Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post a quick video here. This is the next Gimmie 10 thread. This thread's kind of been going on for some time, at least for me, and this is probably my fourth or fifth video I'm doing on it. So just one I really enjoy doing. And the last time I did a Gimmie 10 thread, I got a request for my next one to be my metal collection. I got 2 or 3 requests for that. So this is going to be Gimmie 10 metal. And again, for those maybe that didn't see that thread or didn't see any of my other videos, the Gimmie 10 is not about the best 10 songs in a genre or whatever category you pick, but more so the 10 songs right now that you're really grooving to, that's giving you the most goosebumps, and this is kind of rocking your world. So again, not the best of all time, but what you're kind of grooving to right now. So we're gonna do metal today. Let me just kind of jump right into it. First one, actually, kind of play it in the background, so go pull the cover over. Testament, The New Order, and usually, I've been picking songs, but I think for the most part, really, you can almost pick any song off this entire album. This is just a great, straightforward thrash album. So, Testament, The New Order. Next, see, few CDs, few LPs. Let's start with this one here. My first pick there, I have 11, so I kind of cheated, but Overkill. This is their record I Hear Black, and the song Feed My Head is one that I've definitely been grooving to pretty hard lately. Overkill, I think, is definitely a very underrated thrash band. I've always said if the Big Four ever turned into the Big Five, if you will, Overkill would be the group that I would insert into that category. So would really love to get this on vinyl too. That's definitely a grail that I would love to get my hands on. So that's Overkill. Next one here is one that I talk about a lot in different favorite metal whatever. And this is one that I just never really stopped grooving to. I never lose the goosebumps from it. And it's Endless Moments. This is their first album, Beautiful Tragedy, which is definitely their best album. And again, there's 2 songs you can really pick off of this, which go back to Prayers and Daddy's Fallen Angel. Even Next Life you can throw in there. Just great metal songs that always give me the ultimate goosebumps. Really cool CD too. I like all the the inserts and everything. Very well done. And the CD itself is kind of pretty cool. So I actually got this CD when I saw them in concert for the first time, which was awesome. Alright, going over to a little vinyls here. Next on my Gimmie 10 for metal, I'm going to Sepultura, back to their 1991 release, which is Arise. And it's the song Dead Embryonic Cells. It's one of those songs that gets me so fired up every time I hear it. Pretty much all the songs I'm showing you right now are on my workout playlist, if that's any indication. But yeah, Dead Embryonic Cells is one of the many great tracks you can choose from Sepultura. Their Chaos AD, I think, is song for song, is probably their best record in my opinion. But that song is just kind of Dead Embryonic Cells, just one that always takes the cake for me. So that's one I would pick. And then some of kind of the standard gimmies. You kind of get tired of talking about these, but you just can't deny it. You have to go back to Slayer's Reign of Blood when it comes to current goosebumps. Angel of Death and Raining Blood are just 2 songs that just never get old and never fail to fire me up. So that definitely has to be on my top 10 goosebump list right now. As well as, you guys know, Metallica, Master of Puppets, again. So much forgive me, I can't even spend time talking about it for the 80th time. Another one here too, Judas Priest. Of course, this is live in Japan, and it's the live version on here of Victims of Change. I think that's one of probably the best live metal recording ever. It's amazing how good that song was on the original studio album, Wings of Destiny? I'm going totally brain dead. But the live version they did on here just took the song to an entire another level, and it's just between the tone of the guitars and the shredding and the off, I don't know if I say off-key delivery that Rob kind of did with the vocals on it. I mean, just the perfect recording. So definitely have to include that one in my top 10 Gimmie right now. Matter of fact, probably listen to that song more so than any other metal song in my collection period right now. That's the one I listen to constantly. Also, Ace is High by Iron Maiden. That's another one that stays in regular rotation that never fails to bring about the goosebumps. Again, one that you've seen me mention a number of times, Accept, Blood of Nations. You know, when I get into the song Teutonic Terror, I'm sorry, not Teutonic Terror, Shades of Death. Actually, I mean, you can choose either, but I was choosing Shades of Death. Just, I don't know, I mean, this album came out in 2010, and again, it was just such a refreshing fallback to that old 80s metal. And not the 80s hair metal, but the old 80s metal. Just good, solid, palm muted grooves that, I don't know, just great stuff. I never get tired of that song. So that's Accept, Blood of Nations. Another CD here. Got two more. Got Zale. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's the way I've always pronounced it. All Else Fails. Another very, very great group that, again, shows that metal doesn't have to be all about evil and doing the most wrong and everything else. I mean, and these guys are as metal as anyone, so, you know, no one can argue that whatsoever. But the song Psalm 77 or PS 77 is, again, one of those great songs, just never gets old. I mean, good, hard, gritty vocals, kind of on the verge between screams and, you know, a little more grittiness and a little more of a growl. You can kind of go to the next level of death metal, but it's not quite on the death metal level in terms of vocals. But still, it's just good, hard, gritty stuff. Awesome, you know, licks as far as going totally brain dead, as far as riffs and stuff like that. And I think the coolest thing about it is you listen to that and you hear how hard and how brutal it is and everything else, and then you go in and check out the lyrics. Love this group. Love them to death. So that's one that's definitely on my goosebump level, on my goosebump radar right now. And last but not least is another one that never falls off. Rob Zombie. This is with Exorcist, obviously. And again, it's that song that's just been around forever and never goes away. Just like Metallica's Master of Puppets. The song Thunder Kiss 65 just never loses steam with me. Every single time I'm in the car and that song comes on, I just totally lose my mind for 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know what it is about that song, but once it takes off, it just takes off, and it just never dies down. It's still one of the ultimate goosebump songs for me when it comes to metal. So even just the title, I know I've said that before, but just the title Thunder Kiss 65, there's just something so cool about that. But so anyway, I said I had a few people that asked me to do that one as my next Gimmie 10, so there are my choices. I know not a lot of out of the ordinary stuff, if you will. I mean, I have some stuff that may be a little more not as mainstream as that, but again, when I think about the goosebump stuff and the stuff that I'm really, really kind of jamming to right now and really liking, that's kind of it. So there you go, VC, and as always, we will talk to you soon. All right, take care, guys.